Can I dream for a minute, yo? Can I dream? Can I dream for a minute, yo? Can I dream? Can I dream for a minute? Can I wait that G4? Feed off the semen, receive with that red carpet treatment. Raw fish, caviar and crackers at the Ritz. Can I dream for a minute, shit? How about a meal worth of chips? At Vegas like
LFC fans, what's really hood? Y'all already know who it is. The OG Boricua Dandada, a.k.a. Chef. Don't mind the mess, I'm moving. But huge news coming out of LFC. LFC has reached out to Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, a.k.a. The Iconics, who were recently released from WWE. And one of the most notable names in women's wrestling ever, Mickie James, is also one of the people that they have reached out to. She's a former WWF, WWE champion. She's a former Impact Wrestling champion. Everywhere she goes, she wins gold. Mickie James is one of the most decorated women of all time. And if we could get one of these girls, let alone all three, would be absolutely crazy. I think it would steal that. You're talking about pay-per-view buys would be out the roof. Do I have a favorite? Probably Mickie James. You know, I know her work. I've watched her for years. Big Mickie James fan. I remember her in TNA doing her thing and everything else. So she'd be the one that I'd be like, oh, wow, they got Mickie James. And Mickie James can go with anybody. She's somebody that I could see against Monica Flowerbomb Garcia, who I think is one of the top women in LFC, period. And I think she could easily go with her any day of the week. Lauren the Animal Fogel is another one. There's so many women that you could pair her against. I mean, Jolene the Valkyrie Hex is probably one of the hottest in LFC right now. Straight dominating for, I don't even remember the last time she took an L. So she's just killing it. My thing is their status right now is so hot that if LFC can grab one of these girls, just one of them, their pay-per-view buys go out the roof. The Iconics are former WWE Tag Team Women's Champions, so they come in with a lot of prestige under their names. You know what I mean? Like Billie Kay, Peyton Royce. I mean, let's just be honest. All these women are super hot anyway, but we're just talking accolades of right now being hot as a pistol. To be honest with you, like, they're fire. They're unbelievable. They're all talented women. LFC is on the rise. They also are definitely doing Sturgis again. I seen that. They have said they're looking to do other things. They teased Orlando. Reason why I'm doing that is a talking New York chef, have lived in Florida for the last 8 years. And if they come to Orlando, y'all best believe that I will be up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what it takes. I don't care who I got to holler at, where I got to go through a back door. Security, if it's security from out here, I know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm in there like swimwear. So I'm super excited for all the big news coming out. LFC, every time they drop news, I mean, they have a new partner that's helping financially and everything else. I should have wrote the note, but I talked about it on the last show with Larkin. Every time they put out a post, it's something huge where they're taking that next big leap. It seems like, and it keeps happening. They drop something, it's big. I don't know another company right now that takes care of their women the way they do. You know what I mean? And I don't know, because they're super loyal to their women. Their women are absolutely amazing. Their staff is phenomenal. So everything about LFC, I'm a big fan. I really enjoy doing these. I've done a bunch of shows about it already. I've done a few interviews. I got Agatha Carter, Gemma Guillana, of course, the queen herself, Bella Inc. So this is a lot of fun to do, and it's so dope to see a company keep rising. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard nothing bad at all ever. So I'm super loving everything they're building. And it's such a dope process to see it from the ground, not the ground up. I'm midway into it. But the process of keep growing. You know what I mean? Like, you see things and you say like, well, I'm an NWA fan. That's been doing it for years. I'm a Shimmer or Shine fan. Well, that's been doing it for years. This, we're seeing just keep growing and growing and growing. And, I mean, I know they've talked about maybe Mexico, I would love to see it in NYC. Y'all already know I got the connects there. It's nothing for me to be like, get me on a plane. I'm not talking LFC. You know, Chef, when Chef says he's Chef, I got the connects. I can make that, you know, yo, put me on a plane, get me over there, get me in a hotel. I got to go watch the show. I'll be there as well. So I hope you guys are fired up for this because the buzz is crazy right now. If you are a WWE fan or a former Impact fan, because I say former because of obviously Mickie James, any of these that come in, you're like, oh snap, we just had Salina de la Renta from MLW. She came in, she's now the booty camp champ. She beat, Katie Forbes. Great match. Was absolutely bonkers. These women's went all out. At one point, someone grabbed the chair at the end. Won't say who. You got to go and watch that for yourself. So you better subscribe to them. Become a VIP member as well. Ladies and gentlemen, for myself, the entire team, we out of here. Deuces.